today. Two thoughts. The first one is how to start your day. Good breakfast? Running? Nope. Saying a prayer and reading your scriptures. I was thinking about all the things I was doing for my kids, and I was praying for them, and I was thinking, I need to set a better example. I need to be saying a prayer. They don't need to see me doing it because it's got to be a private, personal thing, but a lot of times I'm like, I have a prayer in my heart. I'm not actually going to verbalize. But one day we were listening to an audiobook for breakfast because it was pretty uplifting, and in it they recounted Joseph Smith's first vision. And when I had to ask them questions for them to go back into the room to play their computers. And one question that I asked was, had Joseph Smith ever prayed out loud before? And the answer was no. Anyway, it got me thinking about praying. And because this morning, the one thing I prayed, normally I wouldn't tell people what I pray for, but I'll tell you anyway. Shh, okay? Keep it really quiet. I noticed how many times, what I prayed for was I prayed for that I would be able to recognize and do the right things, that I wouldn't have any questions or inhibitions, that if it was the right thing to do, I would be able to do it. And as I was driving around running errands, I was amazed at how many times I was impressed that I should say a prayer. And I'm like, out loud? There's no one in my car, but so people probably thought I was just singing because I couldn't close my eyes because I was watching the road. And as far as blessings, now this is not doctrine and no one teaches it. If anyone would teach it, it wouldn't be my religion because I absolutely am not qualified to give you any information or advice on the things that we believe. But I feel like it's one of my rewards because I went shopping and everything. It happened to me once before when I was in college. I told my roommate we were going to go to the store, and I said, we're going to find a piano because I really need a piano. We walked in and we saw a piano, but it didn't have a price tag on it. I said, how much for this piano? The guy says, I don't know, $5? And I said, okay, I'll take it. And so we bought a piano. And I was like, how did you do that? That's the way it felt today. I made this list of things that were like impossible to find. But I only had a limited amount of money. And I found a laptop for Mary for $6. Can you believe that? Granted, it only has Windows 7 on it, but still, it's faster than the computer she's using now. And she was begging and begging and begging. Can I please have a computer for Christmas or my birthday? One of the two. And she cries and she'll say, I'm working on catching myself from having meltdowns. And I bought a cool thing for the two of them. When we were at my parents' house this summer, they started playing this sword play. And they were like, if we could find two remotes to play it, we could duel each other, and they've been really wanting to do that, but I found a place where I could download it and run it on the Wii, but I don't have a USB controller, but I thought, well, I'm probably not going to find one of those, so I was looking through the thing, and I just thought, maybe I'll go over there and look, and sure enough, the game that they love, Sports Resort, where they have sword fights. So I got it. So when I see Good Behavior, they're going to get it. It'll probably be doing their homework this morning. Not this morning. This afternoon when they get home. I have to go out and play with them. Another thing I was going to look for was an exercise video because I was not going to pay $50 for the newest fad that is bombarding my inbox and my phone and everything. I just, like YouTube, everywhere, just getting tons and tons of messages. Figure 8 fitness. Oh, it's so wonderful. And I'm like, okay, now, what does it do? It's working these muscles. So, and it's losing fat. So I thought, well, what can I do to compensate? But guess what I found, and it's what I'm going to be doing through the winter. It's not a video. It's a video game. of Zumba. And it's really, really challenging. I did a short class of 19 minutes, and after it, I was like dead. And I think it'll have the effect long term. I think that's pretty much it. My two things I wanted to say was prayer and how many times I was impressed to pray. Oh, another. Oh, no, that's for me personally. And then the things I got, and the fact that I did do exercise today, and I've been doing it every day, but it doesn't seem to be having the same effect as it did when I first started. But according to the Wii Fit, because I did Wii Fit first, it said that I was still underweight. So at first I was upset because I didn't meet my goal, because I gained 5 pounds. It says you did, but I'm smaller. I'm a smaller size. It says I'm sorry you didn't meet your goal. Sorry. Maybe next time try 4. And then they had this weight that was like higher than I am, so I'd have to gain weight to get it. And I thought, no, I'll just keep doing, because what I always do is just have it the same height, maintain my height. And apparently the last time I did it was like 6 or 7 months ago, and I was a lot lighter. Anyway, so I have been gaining weight lately. But I'm not getting bigger, I'm just gaining weight. So I don't really care. Like I say, according to the weight, I'm underweight, but I know that I'm not underweight. Because sizes. But you know what the thought was that I had today? I could not find sizes to fit me when I'm younger, and I'm still the same person. I'm just a bigger person. I'm still the same person. It's not like my shape is changing as I'm changing my content. So, or everything's getting larger, but I'm still shaped the same way, but I'm definitely not fat or anything. So when I was exercising and looking at myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of depressed. This kind of depresses me because it makes me realize how much I can't do that I should be able to do. Things I didn't notice that I couldn't do before because I never tried. Oh, but also this morning I was singing to a little kid song. And I'm like, hey, for a little kid I can sing. Anyway, this is getting really long. Have a good day.